9 reasons why it's great. Emmerdale's Robert and Aaron are back together. Robron are officially reloaded. Emmerdale's Robron are back together. We repeat, Robron are back together. No, you aren't dreaming, this is actually happening. After a messy split last year that broke thousands of hearts, Aaron and Robert's supporters have been waiting for the moment when their favorite couple would finally realize they can't live without each other. Tonight that moment arrived. We had to sit on the edge of our seats for nearly 60 minutes before we witnessed their reunion, but as Aaron and Robert headed home hand in hand to Adele's Make You Feel My Love, we definitely felt theirs. To carry on with the Robron Love Fest, here are 9 reasons why we're glad they finally gave things another go. 1. The journey to get here has been long. A few months and so I feel like forever, and the fans have really felt Robert and Aaron's painful separation. When the couple split last spring, everyone just assumed they'd be snogging again by the summer. Then Christmas came and our wishes for a festive reunion were cruelly dashed. Even when the news came in that the date for Robron's reunion had finally been set for February, it seemed too long to wait. But given how beautifully crafted tonight's hour-long special was, we're glad we did remain patient. What is it they say? You can't hurry love. 2. It's what the fans wanted. You couldn't find an army of soap fans more devoted and dedicated than Robrons are. This lot have shipped their lives from the first time they locked lips in 2014 right up to the present day, investing in their rocky romance and refusing to give up hope when the going got very tough. Credit to them as well, it can't have been easy keeping the faith when the writers continually decided to break the boys up. But surely Robron supporters must feel like their loyalty has been rewarded now. Not only are their favorite team back on, but somehow their relationship feels re-energized, as if they're entering the honeymoon period all over again. 3. Robert's turned over a new leaf. We never thought we'd see the day, but Robert Sugden appears to be a changed man. This metamorphosis from an immature cheat to doting dad and faithful partner has been surprising, but it's a transformation that had to happen if he and Aaron were ever going to recover from the devastation of last year. Rob's realization that he can't be a selfish dick all his life, and devotion to little Sib, is really what won him back Aaron's heart in the end. But we're sure we're not alone in hoping the suddenly saintly Sugden still has a smidge of sinner in him. As long as his bad behavior isn't directed towards Aaron, he's allowed to be as naughty as he likes. 4. They're made for one another. You'd have to be dead not to recognize these two are soulmates. Rarely in soap does a pairing provoke such an instant positive reaction. But from the offset, we were all obsessed with Robron. Their characters appear to be total opposites, but they're actually hugely compatible. They're also so intertwined in each other's lives now that we can't imagine there will ever come a day when either one would walk away for good. Even when it seemed as if Aaron and Robert would never sort their issues out, we knew the soap gods would answer our prayers and arrange a recoupling. 5. Their other lovers don't compare. We've got nothing against Alex, he's perfectly inoffensive, but we like our relationships with a side of sauce. The dishy but dull duck may have looked great on paper, but he didn't have what it takes to keep Aaron interested long term. Let's face it, their brief romance was about as thrilling as a night in watching reruns of Countdown. Where was the chemistry that makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up? Same goes for Robert's seedy one-night stand with Rebecca. Their quickie left us all feeling icky, not to mention reeling from all the damage it caused. Now Robron have kissed and made up, it saves us from having to watch them try and fail to recreate that magic with any other partners. You know that beautiful home Aaron was talking about through his tears tonight? The one Robert lovingly had restored for them so they could live there together as newlyweds? Well, things didn't quite go to plan on that one, did they? Their refurbed mill was meant to be a happy marital abode, but somehow turned into a house of pain. If only those walls could talk. It will make a refreshing change to see the swanky pad being a place of calm, instead of a verbal war zone. Hell, we'll even settle for watching the fellas having mundane squabbles over who gets control of the TV remote. 7. Their sizzling on-screen partnership. You lot voted Danny and Ryan as your best soap relationship in last year's Digital Spyreader Awards and Robron weren't even together at the time. Whether their characters are an item or not, the on-screen partnership that these two brilliantly talented actors have is very special, and they deserve all the accolades they get. Obviously on a completely superficial level they look great together, but you can't fake believable chemistry. Whether Robron are having an emotional heart-to-heart or tearing each other to pieces in a heated argument, It always looks like the real deal. We wouldn't be surprised if the boys scoop a few more gongs before the year's out. 8. Roblivion rules. They say three's a crowd, but we'll allow Liv to be the other person in Robron's relationship, because actually we rather dig their little dysfunctional family unit. And in a weird way, the troublemaking teen has been the glue that's held the lads together following their split. On our list of the reasons we love Liv is that she doesn't take any crap, and we know she'll be keeping tabs on Robert for us to ensure he doesn't hurt her big brother again. One wrong move and he'll have a very scary 16-year-old to deal with. Having said that, we think Liv will actually be made up for the boys when she finds out they're back on. We can't wait for more antics from the House of Oblivion. 9. There's a wedding to plan for. Careful when you book your summer holiday, cause there might be an important date you need to circle in your calendar. Robron wedding take 2. The couple's first attempt to say I do may have ended in complete and utter disaster, but Emmerdale